should try and make the book available to the members. It's very, very, very important reading so that people understand the history of this country and how people have been living. Somewhere in his book, he says the following: the feeling of no power over one's history, no right to describe oneself, no capacity to determine one's destiny, no influence over what is written, no capacity to self-define, the presence of general misery and hopelessness. This was the situation the Nubi people found themselves in. And Honorable General Ali did research for a long time, extensively and documented the history right from the, I think the 18th century, tracing all the Nubi, the Egyptian Nubi, the Acholi Nubi, the Langi Nubi, and all those until they came to Uganda. The book reflects on what must have been men who must got courage and whose migration and settlement was externally driven. They were just brought here through circumstances. They found themselves here, and then they did not have a proper belonging. That's why I say that the constitution-making process was very important for the history of this country and for many of the tribes that had been marginalized. Honorable Ali was a calm person. I remember a number of occasions when we had very heated debates. Calm, despite the pressures. Those are very, very heated debates in this house. Actually, sometimes I thought this man over after that he'll follow us, but he left. We would leave the chamber, go back, come back tomorrow, and then we do our work. So I really want to thank him for his calmness. You have been told about the military exploits, but I really wanted to concentrate on his struggle for identity and his struggle for the people of West Nile, and especially the Nubi people. When I was Speaker, when we were growing up after the Amin War, all people of West Nile were called Amin's people. So it meant that they were marginalized politically, socially, economically, and so on. I remember a lot of them lost their property. It has never been returned. I have a family that is still checking on me. They still come to me to find out, is it possible to unfreeze our accounts? Is it possible to get back our buses? And I write the Ministry of Finance, nobody answers. I think nobody has solution. But I think, Honorable Speaker, we have done a lot to restore what the Indians lost. These people also lost. You have been told that I was shown my children, some of them are my children, who were born in Zaire, born in Sudan. All of this belong to somewhere. Their parents lost property. They came back to nothing. They've never recovered. So I think this time we did something for this country. So I want to really thank General Ali. By the way, he taught us, whatever time I reached cabinet, he was always there. He was always there, you know, never late. And as the VP has said, leave at a certain time, but live with decorum. So I think he really teaches us discipline and punctuality. I really want to thank you for his contribution to Uganda, and I really pray that the wrongs against the people of West Nile should be corrected. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Electoral Commission and the former MP. Engineer Dr. Professor Badru Chigundu, former chairperson. Honorable Kaya Christine Nachmwero, former MP. Honorable Francis, former MP. Honorable Achayo Christine, former woman MP. Honorable Anne Awuru, former woman MP. Honorable Caroline Amalo Kao, former minister and former member of parliament. Honorable Latif Sebagala, former MP and former imam to the left here. Honorable Mangolo Jacob, former MP. Honorable Gerard Seranda, the Yala MP and the Secretary General of DP. Honorable Olobo James Dubai, former Member of Parliament. Honorable Cooper Elijah, former Member of Parliament. Honorable Dominica Abu, former woman MP. Honorable Haji Idi Isabirie, former Member of Parliament. They have come to join Parliament in paying tribute to the late Right Honorable General Moses Ali. Please make them feel welcome. Now we have to do some housekeeping. The housekeeping is that, one, don't write to the speaker. Two, people want to speak, but I want to begin with the members of parliament who are traveling to West Nile, because they have to leave. And we want to apportion time, 2 minutes each. And then until when we abuse it, we shall reduce it to 1. And the count starts now. Honorable Fungaro, the chairperson of the caucus. 2 minutes.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I am Honorable Fungaro Kaps Hassan, Chairman, West Nile Parliamentary Caucus, Member of Parliament, representing Obongi constituency in this Parliament. And also, one of the many students whom General Moses Ali, in the process of his struggle, preparing the future, preparing for the continuity of the struggle through educating people, he sent to various schools. I mourn General Moses Ali as a leader. In the interest of time, this is the theme under which I mourn General Moses Ali. Stock taking and the recalibration of the struggle General Moses Ali stood for and lived for. Stock taking means counting the gaps and the gains. What did he fight for? And what did he get in the fight? And what did he not get? This is a moment of counting those things. Some of the things he fought for, Right Honorable Alitwala Rebecca Kadaga, our former speaker, mentioned here and were not fulfilled. For example, the compensation of the people of West Nile for what they lost. Actually, not a compensation, but returning, giving them what they deserve. Just like what was taken for the Indians was given back to them. But what was taken from the West Nile people, Mama.
Honorable Olero Tom, answer. Honorable Olero Tom, answer. Use your time carefully.
Right Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the people of Moyo District and on my own behalf, I extend our sincere condolences to the bereaved family members and to all the Ugandans in your respective capacities. We are here to pay tribute to General Moise Ali posthumously. We are here to talk about his legacy, where he has been a seasoned, celebrated, hardcore military tactician, a farmer, a lawyer, a patriot, a Pan-Africanist, a teacher. He has had a is going to have a very long-lasting legacy in the sense that he has left 2 members of Parliament in this house and 2 ministers in this house, and that is none other than Honorable Minister Siraj Ali and Honorable Alero Tom Aza in the house. That's congratulations. Otherwise, he's a pillar of West Nile. He was the one who represented the people from West Nile when they were in the Sudan in exile, in Congo in exile. And therefore, I want to thank the government for according him official funeral, and to you all who are here. I thank you very much. Let us commiserate let the family so that the soul of our gallant soldier rest in peace. I say all this for God and my country. Thank you very much.
Honorable Jessica Ababiku, the woman MP, Ajumani, and our commissioner.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Allow me to convey my condolences that of people of Ajumani, to government, to your cabinet, all members of Parliament, and our party. Secondly, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to thank His Excellency the President for according our senior, our hero, state value. And we want to thank you for supporting us in different forms to ensure that we are seated here, but also able to travel to Ajumani. And at this point, allow me give people who are here and outside that we are ready waiting for you. And I'm working with Honorable Alanyo Marshall. Those who want to travel, you can rise up. Those who want to travel can register with the Honorable. And we wish you safe journey. May you rest in eternal peace. Amen.
Third Deputy Prime Minister, who is going ahead. You may say she's from Ajumani, but she's going ahead.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to offer my deepest condolences to the family of General Moses Ali, the people of Ajumani, the people of Uganda, and the Muslim community. General Moses Ali was very passionate about education. I have my sister who was studying in, used to be in Bombo Secondary. And she said that she knew Moses Ali by the number of students that Moses Ali General was supporting. So for her, she thought that the whole school was being supported or paid school fees by General Moses Ali. General Moses Ali has taken children outside Uganda and within the country for scholarships. General Moses Ali went to school at that advanced age, and he has died as a lawyer, an advocate. That is how passionate he has been with education. General Moses Ali loved his religion. General Moses Ali has been going in the corridors there in the lobby to make his prayers, because he was supposed to be here, but you could get out slowly. He sits inside there and make his prayers. General Moses Ali has the mind behind the construction of the mosque. The University of IU and other Muslim institutions, he has behind that, and he has been a council member to the University of IU. So we thank Honorable General Moses Ali for what he has done.
Thank you. Honorable members, the public gallery this morning, we have immediate family members of the late Honorable General Moses Ali. They include Mama Kerima Ali, the widow. We have Mama Mina Ali, the widow. We have Mama Aziza Ali, the widow. We have Mr. Bashir Musa, son. And not in the public gallery, but in the house, in the chambers, we have Honorable Suraj Ali Musa, the son. We have Zainab Ali, the daughter. We have Mariam Ali, the daughter. They have come to join Parliament in paying tribute to the late Right Honorable General Moses Ali, and also to listen to what other people say about their father and their husband. So join me in making them feel welcome. We also have Honorable Hamson Oboa, Dennis Oboa, the former government chief whip and the vice national NRM chairperson in charge of northern Uganda. He has missed and lost a supporter. Can I have Honorable Mavejina Akumu Catherine? the elder.
Thank you, Honorable of North Uganda, whom I represent, to convey our heartfelt condolences to the family of late General Moses Ali, the Parliament, the executive led by His Excellency the President, and the whole country. The late Moses Ali was our icon and the big heart, Kampala, and what was looted. So I'm very grateful to him. Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, General Moses Ali worked with me when I was appointed in cabinet. He guided me and mentored me when I was a junior minister of state.
Honorable Huda Oleru, who has been the minister in charge of retired general, and she's still Minister of Veterans.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity. I rise to support the motion to pay tribute to our fallen gallant son of West Nile. Mr. Speaker, General Moses Ali chaired the Cabinet Committee, the Cabinet Economic Committee that facilitated the economic relationships which this country had with the Gulf states. When he chaired the committees, what are the benefits? We are benefiting as a country from OIC. And I know, even in this house, we have a parliamentary union on OIC that members travel to attend those. It is Moses Ali's contribution that now you have that committee here. Through chairing of that committee, now we benefit, we get a lot of loans as a country from Islamic Development Bank. That is the role of Moses Ali. From chairing that committee, Moses Ali facilitated the establishment of Islamic University in Uganda, where he has been a council member and also their chairperson of appointments committee. Therefore, he has been doing strategic and operational role at Islamic University in Uganda. And I've been early, loved education. In fact, when
Now I want to invite the parliamentary the Imam.
Parts of except 3 items. Mention one, what we call in Islamic Arabic language sadaqatul jariyah. Sadaqatul jariyah is when you make something, you give out charity in the name of someone who has passed on. Me, in my capacity as the parliamentary imam of the 12th Parliament, I will construct a borehole in Germany.
Please, just conclude on that borehole.
Speaker, in my capacity as the parliamentary imam, I will construct a borehole through Tabas Foundation in Ajumani. And I pray the Almighty Allah, whoever uses that water, he channels the rewards to the late General Moses Ali.
Honorable Alenyo.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Speaker. I raise to motion, Speaker, on the 21st of April 1914, West Nile, by order of council in the UK, became part of Uganda. Every people have their own Moses. For us as West Nile, our Moses, the biblical Moses, was Moses Ali. So I ask honorable members to thank His Excellency the President for appointing another Moses Ali, Siraj Ali. Honorable members, as West Nile, we thank His Excellency the President for keeping the life of Moses Ali present. Secondly, Honorable Speaker, Moses Ali worked with me as the General in the Ministry of Internal Affairs, where I appointed two people, Arthur Ibale and me as timekeepers. One day, he caught us. We were timekeepers, but we never used to sign the book because we thought we were important. One day, show your name, these timekeepers pages. We were not there. He taught us humility, that even if you're a leader, you must be accountable to the people. Finally, those in the military who are serving, particularly in the West Nile, yesterday, the army spent majority of the day burning boats in Pakwach, the Fisheries Protection Unit. You have to serve with humility. We don't have to serve when you are in the military by burning people's boats and making sure that people hate the uniform. I raise up to thank the Moses General for protecting his people when we went to exile and when we came back. And to this house, thank you for having our father in this house and respecting him, even when he looked frail, he looked sickly. People used to look at him with honor and respect. On behalf of the West Nile, I want to thank you so much, fellow members, for honoring him. Thank you very much.
The Parliamentary Caucus Chairperson, the Muslim. And then I will ask the Honorable Dia, is also going.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, you quoted the Quran correctly, chapter 2, verse 155. Allah says, and certainly we shall take you with something of fear, like loss of lives. But the message to the messenger was that every time you find yourselves in such a situation of distress, remind your people that from Allah we came from, and to Allah we shall return one by one. Now this day, the Right Honorable General Moses Ali has returned to his Creator. Right Honorable Speaker, General Moses Ali was a leader whose life was deeply rooted in his faith. He never shied away from identifying as a proud Muslim, demonstrating that one could serve God faithfully while serving the nation with honor and distinction. General Moses Ali has been a patron of the Muslim Parliamentary Caucus. He was more than a patron to most of us. He was a father, mentor, and source of wisdom. Through his guidance, laws to uplift the Muslim community have been presented in Parliament and past year. For example, the Islamic banking. Honorable Speaker, General Moses Ali has been a towering figure within the Ugandan Nubian community. For generations, he provided leadership and guidance and a sense of solidarity. Most recently, when I presented a petition on behalf of the Nubian community, he called me to his office.
Honorable dear, you did not need to cross this side, but go ahead.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. I would like to start by thanking His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for the gesture to our brother to have this special sitting. One, as West Nile, we want to thank the cock of West Nile for the peace that we are now witnessing. Very many people of West Nile were born and grew up from exile, that is South Sudan and Eastern Congo. But when the NRM government took power, the 16th November 1986 agreement brought peace in the region, and from that time up to today, nobody from West Nile has moved to exile. We are having peace. Secondly, before the NRM government, we used to travel from West Nile to Kampala for a week because we did not have a tarmac road. But General Moses Ali took it upon himself to always remind His Excellency about taking the Karuma, Koboko, Kaya Road. As I speak to you now, that road is tarmacked, and the road from Koboko, Yumbe, Moyo, the contractor is also on site. That means the entire Western Nile is going to enjoy tarmac road. We thank him for that. When it comes to connecting West Nile to the national grid, I remember when I joined the 10th Parliament, we joined the efforts together with General Ali, who always requested President to meet the leaders from the region. One time we had a meeting spearheaded by him at State House in Entebbe. And we sat with the President as leaders from West Nile. He's the one who led.
Thank you. Honorable Isaac Otingo, MP Padiere. But we all noticed that being appointed a minister, Honorable Dia, is completely different. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I stand before you to pay tribute to a great general, a great servant for the people of West Nile. A lot has been said on what the great general has done for us as the people of West Nile. One of the things we do appreciate him for is that he always made sure that West Nile got its fair share of national cake. And through that, we have managed to get electricity, as mentioned. We have managed to get the roads, as mentioned. The famous Laropi Bridge funding, which is that was another champion, bridge champion by the great general who is laying before us. So as new members of this parliament, some of us were in the second term, we came towards the last years of the great general. But nevertheless, he always got time to call us in his office and continued guiding us on some of the projects and issues to raise. One of the issues he always used to tell us about was the road also between Nebi going to Goli and all the way to Vura. That is one of the roads that he always was passionate about. And now that we managed to pass a loan here of 20 million United States dollars for that road, we do urge the Ministry of Works to fulfill.
Right Honorable General Moses Sali, but also to celebrate the extraordinary life of a man whose name is permanently etched in the history of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, General Moses Sali was an exceptional patriot, a distinguished soldier, an accomplished statesman, and a dedicated public servant whose contribution to the nation spanned more than 5 decades. Throughout his life, he remained steadfast in advancing the ideals of peace, national unity, and social economic transformation. This house has lost one of its most experienced, respected, and accomplished members. For over 2 decades, General Moses Sali faithfully served the people of Western Nile in Parliament. He was first elected Member of Parliament for East Moyo County in 2001, re-elected in 2011, and later represented Adjumani West County from 2016 until his passing on Saturday. His repeated electoral victories reflected the immense trust and confidence that his
Honorable Shamim Malende.
Right Honorable Speaker and colleague members, I'm Shamim Malende, woman member of Parliament for Kampala District. Right Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the people of Kampala, I rise to pay tribute to the fallen General Moses Ali, who is before us here. Right Honorable Speaker, we extend our heartfelt condolences to the family, the people of West Nile, the Muslim fraternity, and the nation at large. From an Islamic perspective, Right Honorable Speaker, death reminds us that every soul shall return to Allah, and what remains are those good deeds. General Moses Ali, the late, championed unity, particularly amongst the Muslim community. And he also encouraged coexistence of all persons, irrespective of their background, political affiliations, or faith. Right Honorable Speaker, if the titular head of the Muslim community, His Royal Highness Prince Kasim Nachibinge, confirmed to us that he's been having engagements with him over several matters, who are we as leaders not to pick a lesson from the late General Moses Ali?